Hey guys, it is Super Bowl Sunday, and one of the biggest parts for our family is the food, so it is time for me to start cooking. Today we're starting out with fudge.
And I'm going to help Mom this fudgy. So yay.
The first step is to melt the dark chocolate with the sweet condensed milk in a double boiler. Since I don't have a double boiler, I'm using a pot full of boiling water with a bowl on top. Once the chocolate's melted, spread it in the bottom of the pan. We're lining this one with foil, so it'll be easier to pull out of the pan when it's cool. Now we're melting the mint chips with another can of sweetened condensed milk. Once the mint layer is melted, you're gonna also pour that on top of the dark chocolate layer. This is gonna need to cool for a couple hours. Since I am starting late, I don't have a couple hours, I'm gonna stick it in the freezer and see how well it sets. But before we do that, we need to sprinkle the top with peppermint chips. And then press it down a little bit.
Sure. Now it's time to make the salsa.
Sunshine is chopping the tomatoes for me. And I have this amazing Vidalia chop wizard. I love it. My friend Amber told me about it, and I don't chop anything by hand anymore. In fact, the other day when I was making dinner, I already chopped the onions and peppers to kind of give myself a head start. But I waited on the tomatoes because they get runny. I wanted them to be freshly chopped. Be so careful, Sunshine. Show us how that chopper works.
So you open it, and Mommy likes to put the cut edges up, and this is mine. And then you just close it, push, and then it cuts it up into small big pieces. So now it's time to smush these
Limes. We have tomatoes, peppers, jalapeno, and onion in the bowl right now.
Open it and you go like this.
Put it cut side down, hold it over the bowl, and squeeze those together. Do you need help? I'm gonna put some garlic salt in there. Okay, stir that up. So now we chop the cilantro, and I haven't found any tricks for that. All the tools I've ever tried wasted most of the cilantro and just gave me another supply to have to clean, and I don't like doing dishes. So I just chop it like this, and I go back and forth, turning the chopping board until I feel like I've got all the big chunks cut into tiny pieces. I'm gonna use my knife to scoop it into the salsa and stir it in.
Now it's time for a taste test.
Yes, salsa, you always have to taste it. And almost every time I end up adding more lime because I love lime and it makes it delicious. Piggy?
Oh,
Do you look like a piggy?
how do you eat it?
I got the fish.
Oh, wonderful. How do you know how to make this?
Miss Amber taught me. So my friend who told me about the Vidalia onion chopper is also the friend who gave me this recipe. And
Really good.
thank you, Miss Amber.
Shout out to her. And we're also gonna have Doritos.
It's time for our third recipe. We're making guacamole. Okay, getting started on the avocado. Let me get the sticker out of the way. And I always choose an avocado that still has the stem attached. And since I've started doing that, I have never gotten a bad avocado. So, take your knife. You're gonna try to cut it in half. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but just in order to get away from the seed. I usually try to do a better job than that, but probably talking to you guys messed up my mojo. So I usually do 4 slices through skinny, so I'm gonna do 3 slices that way, 3 slices this way, and I'm just using my knife to cut the avocado, but I'm not cutting all the way through. The skin is still intact. And I use a spoon after I've got it cut to scoop it into the bowl. There's one. Then usually I can see more of the seed, so I like to smack it with my knife, and then the knife will get stuck in the seed, and I can just turn it in opposite directions to get the seed off. And the seeds are super slippery, so be careful with your knife. And then I'll do the same thing here, and unfortunately, since I did a terrible job cutting that in half, my avocado pieces on this half are going to be much bigger than the others. Again, see, look, I just cut through all the way, so be careful, don't cut yourself. Sometimes I'll use like a butter knife so that I'm sure it's not strong enough to cut through the skin. I won't be able to hurt myself. So first I'm gonna roll the lime to loosen up the juices. And I'll cut it in half. All right, put it in my juicer. Not have a lot of juice in it. Okay, so now I'm going to give these a stir to coat the avocado pieces in the lime juice. And I always measure over something that is not what I'm cooking, because if I get too much, it won't spill into my recipe. Sprinkle the salt. Also need half a teaspoon cumin and half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. A clove of garlic, is half a teaspoon. Okay. And I like garlic, so I'll go a little heavy on garlic. Then I need to add in the onion, tomato, and jalapeno that I chopped the other day. I think the only thing I'm missing is my cilantro. So I'm gonna chop that up, add it in, and then mix all this up. Give this a stir. At this point, if I had my potato masher, I would be mashing. It is going to be a little chunky, which I like, and of course, just like with the salsa, you have to try it to know if it turned out. I feel like big chunks are making me out. Here is our Super Bowl spread. We have some guacamole, salsa, wedding punch, fudge, Oreos, Doritos, and some cheese and crackers. Can't wait for the game to get started. In my enthusiasm for making the Super Bowl food, I forgot to make dinner. So hopefully the kids will fill up on this stuff and forget that we didn't have dinner.